This is nowhere near 12. What do y'all? I'm gonna go to this video. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, boy.
Vagabond is pretty good.
Yeah, boy.
I know, right? Controversial opinion. Lock me up and throw away the key. Stuff me in a locker. Give me 40 lashings from the Nine Tails. But I'm firm on this. I'm gonna defend this hidden gem to the day I die.
Hidden gem. All right, calm down, buddy. This is a cop. No, it's not. Gonna send you some in DMs later on IG, Chase. Be wary, FYI. Oh.
If only people were as old and as underground as I am. All jokes aside, if you're from TikTok and you've been in the anime manga community for quite a while, you've probably seen this pudgy fucker's face.
You smell like you farted.
Or have seen all the top 10 lists where they're literally just the exact same thing, copy and pasted word for word. You know, word about good things comes and goes in life. Key difference between me and the grass eaters, however, is that I've actually read it. And I'm not the kind of guy to say some pretentious bullshit or talk about the brilliant and thought-provoking character development of Lego Head for my hero. I just want to give you guys a brief opinion piece.
Videos like this are tough for me to watch. Something about the editing sound effects just really are tough for me. Well, we just reacted to it because Nelson sent it. I know Nelson loves Vagabond.
Vagabond was written by Takehiko Inoue, the creator of other critically acclaimed manga such as Slam Dunk and Real, both series being about basketball, which is quite fitting since this guy is fucking three-piece chicken and biscuit combo straight to the fucking face. Seriously, bro, the manga is kind of heat. If you can make like 15 bohoggers off of a single volume in a series that has like 365, then you're eating good. Vagabond is a fictional account of the warrior philosopher Musashi Miyamoto. Musashi lived during the early Edo period of Japan, a time where ronin or masterless samurai were running rampant due to the current shogunate's rigid class system and laws. Musashi began his career very early at the ripe old age of 13 when he killed a man in single combat. It's said that he had fought over 60 duels in his lifetime and was never defeated. Though this is obviously a very conservative estimate given the fact that he also probably killed many people on the battlefield. So right off the bat, you know this dude is pretty much like the Floyd Mayweather of the samurai world. And can I just say, I kind of thought this manga was...
I still need to read Vagabond Volume 3. I like Volume 2 a lot better than 1. Oh lord. Sorry I'm late. I was caught up in the game. Didn't realize you were streaming. You good, beta? Editing this video must have taken forever. Facts. Wow, that was Matt's top anime list. All saying
bullshitting because his dumbass literally just uses a stick to one-shot motherfuckers like he's playing whack-a-mole. But no, actually, during the research he did for this video, it's actually confirmed that he used a wooden sword more often than he did a steel one, even in his toughest battles. The reasoning? You know, I'm pretty confident in my ability to kill with this tree branch and that katana, you know, the one that's made from steel that's folded 8 to 16 times. Well, I feel like it just wouldn't be as reliable, you know?
Really?
Honestly, my personal theory is that he just knew it would be an absolute power move to end a man's whole career with a weapon that can't even cut. Like, imagine that. You roll up to the function thinking you're about to have a sick-ass, fair duel, and then this asshole comes in and is like, yeah, I think I'm gonna use the stick for this one. And then you fucking die. This is quite possibly the first ever completely documented account of a Giga Chad. So I feel like we're all well acquainted with this absolute glowing brain genius that the story was based off of, but there's more appeal than just watching this guy dome people every panel. Vagabond is genuinely one of the most consistently beautiful pieces of art I've had the pleasure to look at. The term manga doesn't do it justice. Mangas typically look like this, or this, which is great and looks nice, but you have to consider that for the most part it looks like this. Inoue's masterful use of line art and cross-hatching elevates even the simplest of panels leagues ahead of the standard manga series. The detail of the background as well as the composition and character placement allows the reader to truly immerse themselves in his world. As I was reading through the first Vizbig volume, it seriously felt like I was watching a movie. It made me feel as though I had the perspective of a bird watching over the action. Not as in a bird's eye view, but literally like a real bird watching the action as it was unfolding. As if there was a window I was gazing into. Part of this effect is also induced by the clear and concise motion of each panel. Oh, my fucking dog is gonna... Shut up. Okay, where was I? Part of this effect is also induced by the clear and concise motion of
Volume 1 is definitely just there to give you a feeling of the world. It always goes up from there. Alright, so it's making me want to reread Vagabond. Trashabond?
each panel. You can tell exactly what is going down as it is going down, which seems like it would be a given, but you would be surprised how confusing some scenes can be to follow.
This video is supposed to be funny or serious? I think both. I'm confused by his tone. Both, Jerry. He just has a very dry delivery for both the seriousness and the funny.
Follow in certain mangas. I went out and found this exact panel spread, which took me a long ass time, not gonna lie. But in this scene, for example, I was able to follow the motion of Musashi's sword and fill in the gray space very accurately as to how it would play out in real life. I could not only tell what was occurring from the panels, but also see what the panels don't show me due to this effect. Almost like, this. Vagabond has an impressive yet subtle use of humor. It's rare that I laugh out loud when reading, because it's a fucking book. It's not like the new age humor today where this is funny. In the book format, you actually need to have a setup and a punchline. But even still, it has a way of subtly sprinkling in humor to make the experience that much more enjoyable. For example, right, at least so far in the parts I've read, the story operates on a dual narrative. One side follows Musashi, the other follows a character I've neglected until now named Madahachi. Now the universe seeks out an equal sum of based and cringe. Madahachi's narrative looks at Musashi's narrative of strength, triumph, and victory, and decides to go in the complete opposite direction with weakness, failure, and... I'm not even joking. Despite being an actual cringe lord, this guy really does get a lot of punani. I mean, this guy literally follows the exact cycle of, bro, fuck, I'm ass. Man, what the fuck? Why my life gotta be like that? Wait a minute. I'm kinda swag. Humana. Bro, fuck, I'm ass. And it's this dichotomy between Madahachi and Musashi that makes each of their character arcs interesting to read. One is interesting
I thought it was just about one character, but okay.
because it's inspiring and makes you think about the ethics of combat and the desire for strength.
What? You hungry? Alright. This will be the last video.
Now the script is already 14 pages long as I'm writing this, and I have to do my homework, so I'm gonna wrap this shit up. It's a pretty contested topic if whether Vagabond should ever be animated, and honestly I err on the side of it only being a manga. It would be great to see some of these parts of the story come to life with sound, voice acting, and motion. But as I already said before, the artwork is drawn in such a way where you don't need animation to see it clearly. The motion is already there, the sound is in your head, the voices are in your head.
Kiss my ass!
There's no need to sacrifice the quality of the original illustrations to fit the budget and time constraints of a regular studio. My only real hope for a Vagabond anime is if Ufotable takes it and they pour their heart and soul into it, but the chances of that happening are pretty slim. Vagabond is absolutely positively a banging piece of heat that has stood the test of time and far exceeds even our own time now. I'd recommend it to not just manga readers, but literally everyone that can read. So, go out there and read it, or I'm gonna fucking kick you in the balls. Also, subscribe to YNGH. That would help. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed that video. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna comment on it too. Very dope video. That was a good video. Did it make me want to read Vagabond? A bit. I'm not gonna lie. It made me want to read Vagabond a bit. It made me want to read it a little bit. It's definitely not a priority though. It's still not a priority. I'm not gonna lie to y'all when I say that. Vagabond is still not a priority. I still gotta get through Naruto. I still gotta get through Pun Pun. There's a whole bunch of series I need to get through. I'm gonna start actually making Patreon only content / OnlyFans only content. So the Nasty Man stuff will be taking precedent over Vagabond. But this definitely makes me want to at least buy Volume 1 and give it a spin. Even though some of y'all are saying Volume 1 really ain't it, which is really bad because Volume 1 of the Viz Big of Vagabond is literally 3 volumes. And y'all all telling me that Volume 1 ain't it. So you want me to read 3 volumes worth of content that ain't it, and you want me to get to the 4th volume and be like, you know what? This is actually starting to get good. Pull up. No one wants to do that.
Are you dead ass, Ed Bowie?
No one wants to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to wait, 4 volumes, it gets good. No. Let it be good at the 1st or 2nd volume. 3 volume rule. If it's not good by the 3rd volume, I'm out. Nothing better win me on that 3rd volume in that first Viz Big. Really Volume 1 because I like seeing everything